I don't want to alarm you guys, but I think I know who Chainsaw Reacts is playing in the Spectacular Spider-Man. Chainsaw Reacts is actually Aunt May. Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction for you guys. It's Spectacular Saturday, you know what that means, guys. It's time for us to continue the Spectacular Spider-Man. This is Season 2, Episode 4, Sheer Strength. Interesting title. Now, the last episode was beyond insane for a number of reasons, but the main thing is that we had a new version, a new iteration, if you will, of the Sinister Six, controlled and ran by the Master Planner. Of course, we're not being told at this point who the character is, but we had a newer version of the Sinister Six. And the fact that they actually went for Doc Ock at a point in terms of recruiting him, and he declined and everything, and he wanted to stay away from all that. And in that same sequence, they teased Cletus. They teased Carnage. Oh my gosh, it was such a great little moment there. But we had the episode play out as is. And what I liked about it too is that they actually approached the Sinister Six differently. Of course, some new members, of course, Kraven the Hunter, Mysterio, but they had it to where two members of the team at a time were going after Spider-Man versus the first time around in Season 1, where it was Peter in the symbiote suit, fighting all six at once, kind of overwhelmed and everything, and then Aunt May had a heart attack. Craziness. And then the second time, it wasn't even Peter. It was Peter, but he was asleep. It was the symbiote fighting them. So I like the fact they went that approach with two at a time in this last episode, and then they all got distracted, pretty much, except for, I think, Mysterio, right? So, I don't know. And then Doc Ock was taken by his own tentacles, and then the Master Planner's still around, and everything's like, well, we distracted everybody, blah, blah, blah. It's like, so Peter actually didn't, like, he stopped all of them, but technically didn't win. And then, of course, he's about to talk to Gwen, finally, and then that's the reveal, oh, everybody was taken, blah, blah, blah. It's like, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I love this show so much. I love how they're handling all these characters, and it doesn't feel overstuffed, it doesn't feel like it's too much. I love how they're going about telling the stories, like developing and growing these characters. I just love what the show is doing. So, without further ado, guys, I'm ready to get into this next episode because I'm just loving the show. I'm savoring every single moment because we're literally, as we get closer and doing another episode, we're getting closer to the end. I don't want it to end, but unfortunately we're getting close. But I'm savoring every moment. Can't even speak today. It's been a crazy day. So, let's get into now Episode 4, Sheer Strength. I cannot wait, guys. Let's go. Wait, he's the Master Planner?
When building a secret empire of super criminals,
okay.
Safety and obscurity of a hospital bed has its advantages. Spider-Man searches for the Master Planner, leaving Octavius free to move.
That's smart. That's smart.
Nice.
Plan.
Since you sent my arms.
So glad you could make it.
Well,
oh, finally.
Mentor to say
Whoa.
no to, Mr.
Okay.
It's about tombs. We've had no luck.
Peter, go get a good seat for the implosion.
Yeah, don't talk about that right now.
Join you shortly.
No. Countdown's activated. 30 seconds to implosion.
Oh, shit.
Shut it.
I'm trying.
And we're all going for a ride.
Wait, what about Peter Parker?
Don't worry about it.
does care.
Oh, he does care.
Your turn.
Oh, that's a cool shot. Oh, careful.
Ta-da!
Well,
Ta-da.
my brain now has a working wireless connection. with nearly
Even more deadly, of course.
city. But of course, that's only the beginning. The entire world will be at my mercy.
The entire world? Jesus. Going all in, aren't you?
You can head to Times Square and see the ball drop.
Yeah, kiss. Kiss.
Nice try, Miss Subtle.
It wasn't really subtle at all.
He's into Liz.
Nah, well.
He's just a little confused. You're all he thinks about. And that is when he
Oh.
actually does think.
Yeah, Peter doesn't think all the time.
He's in my order.
Oh, sorry.
Satellite. Okay. He's using a satellite to pinpoint Spider-Man, I'm guessing?
All units,
Right?
robbery in progress.
Cue the chaos.
The chaos. Oh, shit. And the cops are gone, so they can't do anything. Oh, shit. What an ass. And then, of course, take her away.
The cursed arachnid is on
The
your
cursed. I like that. The cursed arachnid. That's a cool way to say it.
Spider-Man!
Jesus. He doesn't care. Doesn't really matter at this point.
Hey, Gwen.
Oh no. Oh no.
Dad, help me!
Yeah.
That's quite enough.
That's quite enough.
Gwen, put her back on.
Don't bother checking your GPS on your computer.
Evil genius.
The global portal code stored at Homeland Security's New York.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Forget it. Those codes would give you access to every government computer in the U.S.
That was a nice shot. It's like he's fucked, you know? He's gotta get those codes.
But you
Oh.
didn't tell me where to find the girl. I knew you wouldn't really let me fall.
Oh. Cold? You ever say cold?
So need to invest in a spider-themed wetsuit.
Okay, do it. Yeah, you can't really fight against this. Yeah, run back inside. Careful.
Don't worry, good.
Don't worry. Oh, he almost said it. He almost said her name.
Finished, web freak.
Damn. Ooh.
Max, don't tell me you're scared of a second-rate schemer with a funny voice.
I'm not scared of nothing.
You sure? He's still firing, idiot.
And
And he gets so angry.
third, draw you into nothing.
Maximilian!
Maximilian! Shut up! He gets so angry. Shooting lightning out of his mouth. Ah!
I want to talk to Gwen.
Having second thoughts.
This is no time to
I mean,
test me, Captain.
he's going to. Uh-oh. Wakey, wakey. Or what are you doing?
The walls have arms. Don't sign your work, Dr. Octopus.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious with the tentacles, yeah.
Spectacularly clever.
Spectacularly.
Guess the truth.
Nice dodging. That was good. Ooh, in the face. Damn. Jesus. Yeah, this is more intense than before in terms of fighting him. It's like on another level now. Ooh. Yep. Jesus.
It's too much. Too much.
Oh, like he can't handle it now. Okay, I was kind of confused at first, like all the flashing of images.
Destroyed. The master plan.
It's all over.
All ruined.
All ruined.
Specialize in boiling.
Mm.
Only one option remains.
I would say self-destruct, I'm guessing. Jesus. Ooh! Oh, in the foot. Oh, shit.
Muscle stiff.
That sucks. Come on, how does he get out of this? Come on.
A good fight. Did my best.
Come on, Gwen. You can figure out something, maybe.
I can't give up.
Oh.
Not with Gwen depending on me.
Don't give up. Ripping the suit. Oh, shit. Can't leave Electro.
It hurts you.
Can't leave him. Thankfully, she knows how to control that or some sort of way. Yeah. Driving it. Jesus.
Planner? Planner, are you there?
Nope.
Listen, Planner.
Dad, it's me.
It's Gwen.
I'm okay, Daddy. Spider-Man saved me.
I'm sure Gwen appreciates your perseverance.
I mean, he's really hurt.
Hi, Petey.
Liz, what are you...
What are you doing here?
It's almost midnight.
Yeah.
She should be... Flash?
I want to be with you.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow.
Anyone there?
Oh no. Worst timing ever. Wow. I have to applaud the storytelling in this episode because they didn't even wait 10 seconds to go, "Welcome to your lair, Master Planner," and it's Dr. Octopus. Like, I'm expecting the Master Plan reveal whenever it's going to happen to be within an episode. It's going to be a build-up. No, there's no waiting. It's just last episode, the ending, Doc Ock taken by his own tentacles, and literally the very next episode, 5 seconds in, Dr. Octopus is the Master Planner. I loved it. I loved it. Oh my gosh. This episode was on another level in terms of storytelling, just going right out and just revealing the master planner and just how much more powerful and just how much more of ambition Dr. Octopus has in terms of his plans and what he wants to do. He wants to take over the fucking world, which is a lot of things villains want to do, but he actually was getting really close to the means of actually doing it. And he had really enhanced the technology in that gigantic building that he had basically taken over, and using not Sinister Six again, but using a couple of different members of the Sinister Six in terms of Electro and Vulture to do his bidding, and even using Gwen's father. Like, it was just so planned out, master plan. It was so planned out in terms of how he was approaching this, because what they did, which I really loved, because like I said, this episode was really damn good. It was spectacular. It was so good. Is the reveal right away. Dr. Octopus, master planner. Woo! Crazy. Okay, now let's get to it. So he goes on to say, while Spider-Man's looking for the master planner, Dr. Octopus is over here doing all this stuff. Like, you know, we're sending him this other direction because he doesn't suspect me. And he's right, because Spider-Man had no idea who this was. And so literally we go through the whole episode of Spider-Man not knowing anything, and Dr. Octopus is like laying out this stuff. And I thought at first, when he caused all chaos in the coffee shop or whatever, and they all get sent out, that he's tracking Spider-Man, Peter. And he's trying to figure out who it is. Somehow he tracked the phone. I'm thinking, okay, so he figured out Spider-Man's phone? Like, what? But no, it's actually Gwen's phone. He was tracking and using Electro to take her away, and then using her father to get inside the United States, whatever, FBI, whatever building, to get access to these codes that he could use to take over the fucking world with all the technology he has within himself, the connection to all these servers, all that kind of, like, it's a crazy plan, and they laid it out so beautifully that it just fucking worked. It was so interesting, and I was like, okay, like this was all planned. Like, there's a reason why there's multiple layers of what Mysterio was doing and why the Sinister Six was brought together, all that kind of stuff, and the fake out of where Doc Ock was going to be taken by the Master Planner to be brought into this new iteration of Sinister Six, and then he's like, no, I can't do this, no. He's actually the one been pulling the strings the whole time. It was him. It was so good. It was such a good reveal. But just going out through the whole episode, it was just so well done in terms of all the little things they were doing to showcase how smarter he is, how well connected he is in terms of everything that he's doing in terms of planning out his stuff, and then ultimately the execution and getting really close to actually completing his task. And I was thinking about it too in terms of how they approached telling this episode. It really felt like at a point when Spider-Man is pinned down in that giant building, that giant laboratory or whatever, and he's about to give up, and then ultimately he pushes it up and throws that gigantic piece of metal off of him, that giant piece of side or whatever, that giant wall or whatever, because Gwen's there. I'm like, I don't think Peter's ever been this close to potentially dying. Like, I'm trying to think back, and maybe there's been another time or two, but like, it was so well done in terms of he has done so much, because he's had to fight Doc Ock, who's now basically leveled up a couple different times in terms of his strength, ability, and just the way he basically is controlling the whole damn building. And then fighting Electro, and then also, I think, did he fight Vulture at one point as well? I'm trying to think. Like, it was mostly tricking Electro to shoot. Like Electro, his anger is going to get to him to the point where it's going to get him in trouble. Like, it already did, because literally it was him, because of the whole building is crumbling down. And so I just like how Peter was taunting the hell out of him, because he knew, oh, Master Planner doesn't want any of this stuff in here to be destroyed or messed with. And so he's like Electro. He started calling him different names. It was so Spider-Man-esque. It was so well done, and just how they went about just showing the action. Of course, the action's great in this episode, and the opening too, with Peter actually there with Norman, and they're in that building that's going to be tore down within 20 minutes, and then Doc Ock actually messed with the technology within the actual destruction sequence to be 30 seconds. Then, of course, Peter, and that guy says in front of Peter's Norman, we got the whole tomb situation. Don't mention Tombstone. Don't mention him in front of Peter. Norman's like, shut up. Peter, go find something. Go find a seat somewhere to watch the destruction. And it's like, shut up. And then, of course, he saves them. And then he's like, Norman's like, what about Peter? Because Spider-Man's going to push them out of the building. It's like, oh, he does care. Well, not really, but I mean, it would look really bad if Peter Parker died from a demolition explosion that was set off prematurely, and they all got out except for Peter. So it would look bad. That's why he asked, really. It wasn't because he actually cared. I mean, who knows? Maybe he cares in his own sick way. But what they also did with this episode is that in the coffee shop sequence, we have Gwen sitting across from Peter, and we have Mary Jane in the middle going, so what's going on tonight? It's New Year's Eve. You guys going to watch the ball drop? You can go watch the ball drop. It's like, they're hinting. Come on. And then they make a whole point where Mary Jane's like, well, Peter, my aunt told my aunt that he thinks about you all the time when he's actually thinking. Because Peter, he doesn't think a lot of times. When he's Spider-Man, he's thinking and clearly planning out stuff and, being a hero. But when he's Peter Parker and being the kid, essentially, yeah, he doesn't think that much. Because he literally had a lot of opportunities to talk to Gwen, to show his true feelings for Gwen. But he also has feelings for Liz. And it's like a thing to where I get it. Because when you're a kid in high school, you have feelings for multiple people. Potentially, like, not everybody does, but you just have these little, like, things with people. And you don't know who you really want to be with. And they make a point to really address that, to where Gwen keeps saying over, I'm not going to be second choice. If he likes Liz, go be with Liz. In the episode, she shows up at his door at 11:59. You hear Aunt May in the back counting down, and then they kiss when the ball drops. So, yeah, this is kind of crazy. But I think now it's clear that Peter's probably going to be with Liz, because Liz, it sounds like she's finally made a decision not to cater to Flash, even though Flash Thompson did hurt himself. He's been milking it, and they made a point for Peter to point that out. He's been milking this injury, and he has been. So, and then last episode, he smirked when he was, like, sitting down and Liz came to help him, and he was smirking because he was getting Liz to do what he wants, because he's trying to act like he can't do anything. He can do things. He set his own leg up, the injured leg, up on the table. So it's clear as day he's milking it, but seems like she made a decision, and then they kissed, and then Gwen's on the phone still. Hello, is anybody there? Oh boy. Worst timing. So Doc Ock escaped. I'm assuming Electro was arrested or whatever. I'm assuming he has to go to jail now. He can't go back to the institution where he shocked his own doctor or whatever, where Cletus is, and he has to go to prison. Like, he just can't go back there at this point, I don't think. And then a Vulture escaped as well. So I don't know. I'm really like watching this episode made me love the show more, but it's also making me upset because now I'm one less episode until we're done. Like, we're getting even closer to the end. It sucks because I want the show to continue. Season 3, 4, 5. Give me all. Because I think there was planned 5 seasons. But it doesn't sound like they're ever going to finish it. But this is a great episode. I loved it. I love the hell out of this show. I cannot wait to see what's next. And wow, what a way to go in terms of setting up the master planner, having the Sinister Six involved, and having us completely believe it's somebody else. And it's Doc Ock. I was trying to think of who it could be before they revealed, of course, it's him, but I couldn't really think of who it could be. But I was just ready to be surprised, and I was surprised. I genuinely was surprised at the reveal of who it was. It was quite a good reveal. And like I said, they wasted no time getting to it. I'm trying to think of anything else in particular. I mean, just like Peter was just like kicking ass, taking names, and basically just being a smart fighter. He's actually thinking when he's fighting, unlike when he's Peter. And once again, they show the back shot of Peter went for, I think, after Liz kissed him or whatever, and you see it once again, his fucking tag is out of his shirt. They keep showing that whenever he's just wearing regular clothes. And you saw him injured too, so that kind of implies he was really hurt. Like, and there was no question about that. They showed how badly hurt he was. But they were making sure to you to know that this actually was dangerous for him and not good. So yeah. So I really enjoyed the episode. What'd you guys think of the episode? I'm curious to know your thoughts, guys. What do you think of the reveal of who the master planner is? All that kind of stuff. Whatever thoughts you have, guys, let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoy the reaction. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.